Why do Kid and Law get extra shit for having bad crews or terrible crews? Do y'all realize most crews in the show are like that? Y'all don't respect most crews, especially from the power standpoint, that y'all shit on Kid and Law like their crew is put aside and worse than most other crews. They fall in line very consistent with the rest of the world. Most crews are constructed just like Kid and Law's crew. How many crews do you call great? How many crews do you look at and be like, overall, this is a great crew? We have the Straw Hats, great crew. The Red Hair Pirates, we were told the most balanced crew. A lot of people look at them as the best crew. Rocks, amazing crew. All former Yonkos, Kaido as apprentice, amazing crew. Big Mom, I think she has a pretty good crew. The Best Information Network, a lot of Devil Fruit powers, a lot of strong people, versatile people. Diamante with the book, broken power. From Katakuri to Cracker to Oven. Just, I think that's a good crew. That army she has that beat Luffy, the army of people who y'all probably don't know most of their names, but they still managed to beat Luffy. I think Big Mom has a good crew. Dofi. I think Dofi has a pretty decent group. Dofi, Virgo, Sugar, they got a real good adaptable crew, and they not weak. Like they gave Pika, they gave the people on Dressrosa a hell, and I might respect them. I'm a little different. I'm me. Not gonna talk about me right now. I'm talking about y'all for the most part. But even speaking in that, most of y'all probably don't even respect Dofi crew. Or y'all probably don't even respect Big Mom crew. So how many good crews are there in One Piece to you? Straw Hats, Shanks, Rocks. That's probably the three crews everybody should agree on. Great crew, top to bottom. Unless you want to talk about like other stuff. Are the Rocks really a great crew when they couldn't get along? Like stuff like that. Well, we talking about power because that's what y'all talk about. Kid and Law crew, they got clapped up. Kid crew gave up the poneglyph. Law crew couldn't really help. Everybody got packed up. They couldn't really help in the fight. And then everybody come down with the polished shit. They trash. So how many crews do you think are great in One Piece? Let's think about it. The Straw Hats, they good. Shanks, they good. Kaido's crew. Let's think about Kaido crew. We got Kaido and King. A lot of people think Queen is shaky, don't respect Queen like that. And y'all shit on Jack till all hell. So Kaido crew is top heavy, 2 people strong. Kaido and King. Outside of that, terrible crew, right? Give them some flack too. Since it's just Law and Kid, I don't appreciate the Law and Kid hate. I appreciate Big Mom crew, but do y'all outside of Big Mom and Katakuri, do y'all really give Oven and Mondor and the rest of them any love? No, probably don't. Probably don't. Most of y'all. So that crew's everybody got a terrible crew. Everybody's a terrible crew. Ace made it to the New World, and his second in command was the author, writing the book, writing the journey the whole way. If you watch the Ace novel. Ace made it there by himself, a one-man army. All the supernovas for the one-man army. Capone, literally one-man army. Jewelry Bonnie, do you know anybody else from her crew? Eggs Drake Hawkins, Apu, Yarouge, literally one-man armies. Even Whitebeard, one of the greatest crews, one of the most accomplished crews. Y'all shit on Jozu. Y'all act like Mihawk should be on Fraud Watch because he was clashing with Vista. Vista that trash, Vista is that bad, Vista is that terrible that Mihawk gets all hell and he's on Whitebeard crew, a commander. So the crew gotta be who? Whitebeard and Marco? Y'all can't respect nobody else. Y'all can't respect nobody else. So, and that's one of the best crews. Who else we got? Moria crew got clapped up before we even met them. He was messing with zombies when we met him. Jinbei and the Sun Pirates? Come on now. So why the extra hate for Kid and Law? Who are the great crews? Why Kid and Law get extra hate? Y'all tell me. Who the crews y'all respect? Who I miss? The Foxy Pirates? Come on now. Come on now. Who is there? Who is there? We went through Kaido crew, and that's a Yonko crew. Big Mom crew, y'all respect, that's a Yonko crew. Blackbeard crew. Blackbeard crew, they seem pretty top heavy, they seem valid, but they've been getting clapped up a lot lately. Now that they've been showing up in the manga, they're getting clapped up. They got clapped up by Boa. They got clapped up by Akainu on a few occasions. Burgess got clapped up in Dressrosa. The original crew got clapped up and impaled down when they pulled up. The original half before he got the prisoners. So, like, as crew, why are we hating on Kid and Law? Most crews, 90% of the crews, in the situations they were in, same result. Same result. Same result. So come on now, stop hating on Kid and Law. That's just how the show is. Most of the crews, and the way y'all talk about stuff and y'all look at stuff, they all trash, right? They all trash. Don't change up now. Don't switch up now. You know you ain't had no respect for Vista and nobody else on the Whitebeard crew. So you must think the entire crew is trash, because that's how you look at Kid and Law crew. You don't look at the intangibles. You don't care about the underwater shit, them saving Luffy. They don't get no credit for that. The crew trash. That's what we be saying, right? So tell me the great crews. Ace was a one-man army. Crocodile and Barros works. Him and Mr. One, because he gave Zoro a pretty decent fight. Do y'all respect anybody else? From the strength, and we know Bon Clay, that he became my hero, but come on now. Mr. 3, yeah, exactly. Who else? Mio, we don't even know if he got a crew. Boy on the boat by himself. He just said, let me just skip the crew nonsense. It's me. Arlong, just Arlong. Y'all don't care about Hachi and none of the rest of them. Hoodie Jones, y'all don't even care about Hoodie. Hoodie Jones himself is trash. Much less Von Auger and all the rest of the bums. All the crews are bad. All of them are terrible. Why we ain't on Kid and Law? They ain't do nothing different. Them boys said, get on my back and let me take y'all places, and they got places. Look at what they accomplished all by themselves. Just for y'all to hate on them and they crew when they just the same as everybody else. So come on now, stop it. Let's stop it. And not to mention, Law crew actually showed out. And they showed out in the area of expertise. They got in the water and they said, this is what we do. In the North Blue, we get down in the water. They was in the water doing their thing. But they went up against Blackbeard. Like, come on now. Like, come on. Kid crew, man, I got no defense for them boys. They look bad. But they also they did their thing in Wano. Heat Wire and the rest of them. They did their thing in Wano. It was them there. But Shanks. That's all I got for you, Shanks. How much can you blame them when you fighting Shanks? But come on, name me all the crews y'all respect. Stop hating on Kid and Law. They not special. They crews are structured just like 90% of the other crews. You got the captain, that's maybe someone we respect, and then maybe one or two other people. Maybe one or two other people. And then after that, it's just numbers. It's just fodder, filler there for numbers. That's how y'all look at it most of the time. Only because it's the Straw Hats and we see them and we know how important Nami is within navigation. Yeah. But if the Straw Hats wasn't the main crew and we wasn't following them around and then we see them fight, y'all would call the Straw Hats a bad crew. It would be Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Now maybe Jinbei. If they wasn't the main characters, Frankie, Brook, and the rest of them, we don't know how much W's they began. Take the story and the plot out of it, we don't know how many W's. Most of the time, they fights go 50-50. And they just pull it out because they got to pull it out. But come on now. Y'all leave Kid and Law alone. Them boys didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah. I know I know that you gon' say 'cause you need something real.